All right, we live. Go out the back way now.
I see you. We live on video.
Shuck it, duck it.
Yes, sir. Quack, quack. Quack,
Look like
quack.
the doctor is in. What that is? You got an infrared light? You in a nightclub or something?
This dude.
Hey, I'm over here in the bowling, man. So, hey, but hey, you ain't talking about that light shining on the bar.
You in the bowling. You in the bowling alley.
Hey.
Okay, the people want to see me. The people want to see me. They hear about me. They get to see me.
Yeah.
People want to see you.
Hey, we got a new contract for you. We got a new contract for you.
New contract.
Yeah, that you got to look
over. $1.5 million deal.
Hey, true. We got a new contract for him that he got to look over.
Yeah, he got to look it over. Hey, gonna tell him what he can be doing, where he got to be at.
Yeah.
What he can be on.
That's right. That's right.
But no, but in all reality, you know, the thing is, it's cousin birthday. So, you know, when I try to support people, so I mean, you got to multitask. Multitask. But no, I'll be multitasking with toes.
We're gonna have a show called Where in the Hell is Robert at?
That's it. That's it. He all over the place.
He everywhere. Okay.
From Speedos to Lidos.
Since we're about 23 minutes late today because it ain't our fault. Anybody tuning in is not our fault. Y'all can ask them. I tried to go live and it's an extreme amount of traffic today on the app that we're using, and they told us that we could not go live. So I kept doing it every minute until we just went live just now. So that is the problem. So we're still going to be out of here in an hour and a half. So we're going to skip the lightning round today, and we're going to go straight to our first subject. We're not going to take all day on all these subjects because guess what? We got a whole lot of stuff to talk about today.
We're going to skip the lightning round?
No, it wasn't none.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we just got 11 or 12 subjects.
Right. Okay.
So all the lightning round till we get down to the stuff that we really go talk about.
Okay.
So y'all share. We got some stuff for you tonight. I don't know where everybody at. Robert is at a party, and Jamal Torre will be in later, like he always is. We got to do his contract over.
We got to do his contract over too.
His contract.
That's it. We got a lot of folks. We got to do some contracts.
Jamal, if you look at your contract,
we
got to talk about your contract.
That's it. They can't just do what they want to do. We're gonna have to put some restriction on them.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm sure Robert, if you listening, Robert, I know you are somewhere there, unless y'all singing happy birthday to your cousin.
Yeah.
We the first subject, and I know he probably wanted to talk on it because it deals with the Ukraine. The United States has sent $14 billion to the Ukraine in aid already. $14 billion. That's crazy. $14 billion.
Man.
Divide 14. If anybody out there looking got a calculator, divide 14 into 20 million. Divide 14 into 35 million. 35 million. Divide 14 into 35 million. And see what number you come up with. And put it in the comments for me. I don't have time to do all that.
Yeah.
But they gave, there's no reparations for us. But these people get in a war where we're not obligated to protect them in. And they knew it was coming because Putin is a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have given $14 billion in aid to the Ukraine, and you haven't done anything in aid to us, knowing what we went through for 400 years. What say you?
Yeah. Hey, the word for the night with me is really. Is on every last one is really. You know what? I just don't understand, this country. They can send 14 billion to people that they don't know, that not even was living in this country, not even was living in the United States. But they can't send shit, anything to our community. They can't pass a bill for us. They can't do nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? But when it's quit to somebody else in a crisis, the United States can quit to go and help them. You don't even help your own country. You don't even help the people in this country. For as black people, at the end of the day, and they wonder why we always talking about race, and they all wonder why we angry and we say we racist. No, we not racist. We just tired of the nonsense that y'all treating us as black folks in this country. We tired of it until we stand up and represent ourselves and do what we need to do, and not just walk for our freedom or walk for a bill or walk for people killing us and we killing ourselves. I just don't understand it. And at the end of the day, Biden and all, I'm just tired of them. Like I said, really, I'm really tired of it. I'm tired of being tired.
Terry said 35 divided by 14 is 2.5. So you could have gave every American, if y'all saying there's only 35 million of us. 2 point, no, that'll be about $250,000. I think. I don't know. I don't think that's right. My math might be a little off.
That's all right. That's still a lot of money. Yeah, that's all
but
right.
Still give us something.
Give us something.
You're giving $14 billion to the Ukraine and no reparations to us. Nobody's even talking about it. We have a black vice president. We have a president that couldn't have got in office without the black vote.
Yeah.
And you're not doing anything in reference to helping us get where we need to be so that you can uplift us. It's bad enough that we have to go through everything that we see every day. And there's some more stuff on our agenda tonight that we'll be talking about those things where we're subjected to different laws. We're subjected to different punishment. We're not treated the same as everybody else. And that's just a shame. When you get a idiot like Trump in there and you wondering why we didn't vote to keep you in office, Joe Biden, you'll understand why. You're giving us a first black female Supreme Court justice, but hell, that don't make up for what we want. That don't make our lives any better.
Yeah.
Especially if she turns into being another Clarence Thomas. We're gonna hope that she's not.
Yeah.
Y'all could have kept Clarence Thomas.
Yeah.
Black delegation trades him back for absolutely nothing.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm like, man, I'm tired of Biden. I'm tired of the vice president. I'm like, they come in here and they put that wool over the black community, like they're gonna do this. And then all of a sudden, soon they get in the White House, which should be changed the name from the White House to the Dog House. And you get tired. You get tired of the nonsense, But you know what, Jules? We the crazy one. We the violent one. We the one don't know what we talking about. We the one. Mm-hmm. Okay. But y'all the one that's, I'm telling you, that you're out of pocket. Is getting to that point where you out of pocket. $14 billion for a war. That not even was in our war. It's not our war.
That's correct.
And then they got these gas prices so high, man. You can't even drive. You can't drive your car from here to next door. You empty.
Hey, it was something on the thing saying, "Hey, brother, Rufus Wright, Rufus Bright." Minister Rufus Bright, Councilman, and Charlie Brown, Terry Mobley. Glad y'all tuning in. Y'all share with your family and friends. It was something where somebody pulled up to the gas station, put $10 worth of gas in their car. And somebody said, where the hell they going at, to the next pump? Gas is high, man. My little truck takes $66 worth of gas the other day.
Man. It's crazy.
I was used to get mad when it took 40. Now it's taking 66. And it used to take 40 on flat empty when I done rolled by just to get to this one station, because I tried to go to one station. So if something happened with the gas, I know that's where it happened at.
Yeah.
Man.
I went in Kroger and shopped and got some groceries. Shit, I took the grocery back and got it. It's going to give me a gas can. Right. Let me get the groceries. I ain't got no gas.
Yeah. But should black people be mad because we're not getting anything from this government? And it seems like it's a slap in our face every time. Every time an issue happens in the other communities, they address it immediately. Mm-hmm. But we have people dying. Black and brown people are dying on the streets of Atlanta and Chicago and Savannah and New York, Texas. Everywhere they're dying and nothing is being done about it. No, there's no national emergency. There's no sense of urgency. There's nothing that is being done. There's no plan. Even down on the local levels, we don't see it. Here in Savannah, this is shooting every day. Mm-hmm. And there's no a plan in place to combat this, and it's just driving me crazy. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating, and it's like, you know how when you just beat somebody and beat somebody and beat somebody, and all of a sudden that person's gonna turn around and kill you because enough is enough. I'm not saying turn around and kill anybody, but man, they kill our hopes, they kill our spirit, they kill our kids' hope, they kill our kids' spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what we raising our kids to do the right thing, right? We raising our kids to do the right thing, and then your kids come and say, hey, why are we doing the right thing when they not treating us right? You know what I'm saying? Why we can't play with little Susan because of our color?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why we can't go to this school because of our color? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's been like this for 400 years, man. Until we stop you talking about let's walk and do more than walking. And I guarantee you, we get a lot of people eyes, Malcolm X. We get a lot of people eyes.
Yeah, we just got to stop being lazy. Black people have been groomed to be lazy. It's a lot, and I'm not talking to you if this doesn't apply to you. So don't think that it applied to you, because we are in a state of laziness now.
Right.
Because we know that it's affecting us, and we still won't go out in mass to vote. So you're talking about 19-20% of the electorate votes. But if you came out in record numbers, you can change every single seat that there is. Just surprise them one time, and everybody come vote. You'll surprise them. In Georgia, the Democrats outnumber the Republicans on paper.
But you know what, too, Drew, on piggyback on that, okay, we came out, millions came out and voted this past election. And, we thought, hey, we're going to vote, and we're going to make sure, hey, give us what we need, give us what we want. And what happened? And what happened? We still got, so it's now to try to go out and vote and do the same thing over and over and over again. It get to a point. Yeah, everybody need to vote because you have the right to vote. People died for you to vote, but people realize too, do our vote count? Just like, do we count?
Well, the thing is, we got to get behind the right people in the right system to understand that this platform is going to help us, or this one is going to hurt us. Yeah. And we got to hold those people accountable. Our problem is, in the Black community, we're too lazy to go to the polls because the lines are long. We're too lazy because it's cold. We're too lazy because it's too hot. We're too lazy because it's raining. We the only people on earth that does this. We got too many excuses. Our nationality should be excuses.
Yeah.
Not black. Excuses, because it's all the hell we ever make is excuses. We're gonna get on to the next subject. Now, you got HBCUs in the United States offering the Ukrainian college students to come over here and get their tuition paid and room and board and everything else paid.
Really? That's the word. Really? That's the word for the night. Really? Come on,
man.
Come on. Y'all bigger than this. HBCU, you bigger than this.
Yeah.
Come on,
crazy, man.
Help your own people. Give your own people some house. Help your own people for them. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe, really. I trust me, I can't believe what you just said. When I read that, Jew, I was like, really? They're willing to give these folks, room and board, pay for their children, but they can't give the people who already go to their school the same thing, and y'all knocking them down and ringing their phone and asking where the next bill, hey, your payment due. Really?
Yeah.
Our payment been due. 400 years ago, it been due.
Yeah, Tanya said, well, imagine what would have happened if we didn't come out in 2019 election. That what Bernard just said.
You know, but
Yeah.
you know what, Drew? Hey, let me tell you what some of the people really thinking about right now. And I ain't in everybody's household, but they say, what would it have been if that fool was the president? You know, what would have been then? You know, because right now we ain't get anything for this organization. You know, at least he give the HBC some money. I mean, I ain't no Trump fan, would never be, because he's a dumb young man. But man, you shake your head and you say really, and you wonder.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I hope that is to the tuition that they're offering to these HBCUs are for those African students over there that was not allowed to leave the country, and they were treated like second and third class citizens in the Ukraine. So I'm hoping that's who they're offering it to. There wasn't any clarity on who they were offering it to, but I'm hoping that's who it is.
Let me read some names who the HBCU should offer that to. They should offer to James Brown, Bernard Brown, Julius Hall, RG, Jamal, all they kids. That's
correct.
What they should do. Okay?
That's correct.
Duquesne, or whatever. Come on now. We got our kids, grandkids about to go. Offer them something.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know what, it does matter to some degree that you're trying to do. But when you see a country, it turned a lot of African Americans off when they saw that the African students over there were not allowed to leave the country before whites were. That means that we got to get the whites out so they can't die, but y'all are not beneficial to the country. So we don't care. Y'all can die. Y'all go out last.
Yeah.
And that turned a lot of us off and
Yeah.
showing that, well, damn, they worse. And Putin said that they were like that.
Right.
Hey, Putin said that they were like that, but we didn't believe Putin. Next, drinking and driving. I brought this up because there was a story in the news today, yesterday, about two state troopers getting ran over in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania state troopers. They got a call that somebody was trying to cross the street at 2 a.m. or something like that, and they went to help the person cross the street, cross the highway, not the street, cross the highway, I-95. And the two troopers in Pennsylvania was helping the person off the highway when a drunk driver came and slammed and killed all three of them. All three of them. A drunk driver. You don't see the blue lights. You don't see nothing. You are too impaired to drive.
Right.
When you drink that much, catch you a Uber, because in a split second, your life can be changed forever.
Yeah.
And not only your life, you can impact a whole lot of other lives. Those troopers have wives. They got kids. They got family members. That person across the street got family members. So you got to be careful when you're drinking and driving on these highways. We get mad every time somebody get caught drinking and driving, but you will never see me drink and drive. I'll stay where I'm at.
Yep.
I'll catch an Uber. If my wife don't want to come get me, then I'm just where I'm at.
You're right. Yeah.
But I'll catch an Uber home first. If I'm with my boys or I'm with y'all, then I'm staying wherever y'all at.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Because you remember you was here one time and you told me you was going somewhere. I said, no, you ain't.
Yeah.
You was drinking. I said, you ain't leaving out this house.
I know. I said, man, somebody come get me. I'm watching them. And Pooler, man. I can't go nowhere. Julie said, let me out of here. It's Friday night.
Yeah, they came and got you, though.
Yeah. I was like, well, I guess I go to bed then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown said, do not drive. Call a cab, call Uber, and don't drive or have a designated driver. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's true. If you that drunk, man, you
ain't
just
got no business driving. You ain't got no business driving if you that drunk.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
So my
Okay,
thing is this.
huh?
My thing is this. They ever have a law if you drunk, right? And you driving and you kill somebody, that automatic should be a life sentence.
Well, in most cases it is, especially in this one coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You killed 2 troopers and a pedestrian.
Right. Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay. 5,000 worlds in the universe, other planets. 5,000 more planets discovered in the universe. Now, it has to be life on some of those planets. And what kind of life form is there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are we going to get some more RGs?
Hey, you know how I be laughing when you come up with that, man. You more into that than I am. I don't know.
5,000 more in the solar system, man. NASA. I wanted Sandra McKeith to know here, so she work at NASA. I wanted her to tell us, where we need to look at the fact to see those planets.
Right.
Because she should direct us to the website so we can see all those other planets. Hey. It's fine. Listen, man, you can't tell me there ain't life somewhere else on another planet. We ain't the only ones like this.
Yeah.
I'm crazy enough to believe that it's other life forms out there.
Hey, let me say this. If you got 5,000 more planets, right? And with that 5,000 planets, and they got black people on that planet, they get treated the same way we get treated here. Andrew, they get the same way, man.
It ain't even funny. Ain't even funny, but it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Sometimes, man, you get to a point, man, if you don't laugh, you hurt somebody. Trust me.
Yeah.
You hurt somebody.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's one of the problems.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to your favorite person, Newt Gingrich of Georgia. He's a former congressman from Georgia, out of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
He done raised his racist head again. He said Vice President Kamala Harris is the dumbest vice president ever. Ever. And he said that because she went to stumbling over some words. And when I heard it before he said this, I said, what the hell is she talking about? I did.
Right.
I said, well, she wasn't, it wasn't fluent. It wasn't coherent. Yeah. And I'm trying to, time, about wasting time. Don't waste time. And I'm wondering, what you done said that 6 times. Why you keep saying it? I thought something was wrong with her.
Yeah.
But she was trying to make a point about time, and it didn't make no sense.
Yeah. But
that's not. This woman is the former Attorney General of the state of California, the head person in California dealing with in law enforcement. She's a former U.S. Senator. She's a law school graduate. So, Newt, I think she's a little bit smarter than your ass.
Yeah. Hey, Newt need to go somewhere. Newt, I'm telling you, Newt stay right down the street from us. Right down the street, right? So, Newt, man, shut up, dude. You just, go ahead and stick with that little young girl you got, and shut up. But on a serious note, I'm like this, Andrew. You would never see me doing a speech and looking on a piece of paper. All right, because I'm like this here. I'm not gonna stumble over my own words. How I stumbled on my own word, and I wrote it.
Yeah.
That's why I speak from the heart. Everything come out this mouth. Everything, it come flat out from the heart. and it come out. I don't know what's coming out, but it come out. But one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna stand behind and I got a million artists listening to me, and my dumb butt stumbling on a piece of paper knowing that I wrote it. You know, now that ain't gonna happen. You know, and she done did it. Biden them did it, man. Do you think they be talking and say, hey, let's read over this here before we go out there? It's like Dumber and Dumber. You know, somebody gonna say something. And like I said, Newt, hey, you done stumble over plenty of your words, so you ain't got nothing to say but to shut up. Yeah.
Now, Robert, you know you muted, right?
Man, this dude here. Hey.
What you say, Bernard?
You Newt Gingrich, son.
Hey, if I had that kind of check, listen.
Hey.
But no, I'm gonna win this bowling alley. But what's the question? I'm gonna be popping in and out.
Hey, the question is this: when we Monday morning, you will have a new contract, and it will say this here: when you pop in, when you pop out, don't pop back in.
Well, Chandra getting fired, Tiffany getting fired.
Yeah, hey, Jamal getting fired. Oh, hey, we already talked about all y'all getting a new contract. Trust me. You know? Yeah. We tired of this.
You ain't mad, are you?
I'm mad. I'm smiling.
Why you mad?
Hey, Robert, what you got to say about the HBCUs giving Ukrainian students, college students, their tuition paid and room and board?
Well, I think, at the end of the day, it's long overdue. Not just for HBCUs, but for our predominantly white colleges. And this is what I mean, especially for our athletes. Our young black males go to these white colleges. And,
excuse me. I think you misheard the question.
Yeah, right.
I'm on that.
HBCUs are giving Ukrainians college students.
Oh, Ukrainians. I thought you said our kids. Okay. Well, I think, even in that regard, I think it's the right thing to do. At the end of the day, one of the things I think as humans, we do a bad job of when people go through a crisis like they are, we tend to ignore it, or we ain't got nothing to do with me kind of thing. And at the end of the day, if we really are Christian, we would do what God would do. And I think God would, extend that olive branch for that particular resource. And so I think it's a good idea. I do think maybe 1 year, but after that 1 year, you got to maybe think of, okay, we got to find a different way to kind of cover your expenses. But good job.
Robert,
I think that's a smart idea.
But Robert, you got plenty of students right here in America that needs that college tuition.
Oh, this ain't nothing new though.
Yeah.
Black folks have always down. We are our own. We are our own worst enemy. We've never looked out for each other. So I don't expect anything new now. And I'm not trying to be funny, but at the end of the day, I think that honestly, what you said is exactly right. That's 20, 30 years ago. But we all know what the reality is. We're going to have a hard time helping each other out because that's just been ingrained in the culture.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we ever change it, I'm all for it. But I've come to a realization from watching things and through on experiences that one thing black folk we would do to one another is enjoy in another person's misery.
Yeah. But you know what, Robert, too? One thing I'm going to say this here is that we going through something. I wouldn't give them 1 penny. You know what I'm saying? I would take care of the people that go to the all black college. You know what I'm saying? Why I want to take that money and give it to them? Well, we got people, we got kids right now struggling just to make ends meet. God gonna take care of all of us. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be no fools because we all going through something. We all. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would really, Drew. They're gonna run. Really? Come on. You bigger than that, US. You bigger than
that.
We got drinking and drive. Don't you drink and drive because that was one of the
subjects. I learned that one.
All right. And then our next one was 5,000 more planets found in the universe.
More balls.
Huh?
I think you got more balls out there.
More balls.
Hey, at the universe, on the planets are. I just,
Oh, okay.
I told him no, I was gonna be uncut and uncovered tonight.
Yes, I told and all 5,000 of them, we got black folks on that planet.
Struggling.
Struggling.
Hey, that's what Wakanda is. Wakanda is a whole planet.
Wachovia. Wakanda. I thought you were talking about the bank. Okay. hey, Newt Gingrich said that Kamala Harris is the dumbest vice president ever, Robert.
Well, I'll say this. I'll agree with Nikki Giovanni. She said this the other night. I think with Kamala strikes me as one of these black folks that one day they want to be black, one day they want to be white. That's up to you. I don't care. That's your own preference, Clarence Thomas. However, what I will say is this. Nikki said it best, and that she has yet to thank black folk for her getting elected. And I agree with that. I think sometimes Kamala believes that she's gotten it by herself. I like her, but her work as vice president, I will say this. I think they are measuring her against a legacy of white men. And I have yet to see where I can measure a black woman up against a white man. But I think that's the measuring stick they're using.
Yeah. But she ain't helping herself. She really ain't helping herself either. You know, we put you there to do a job, man, and they're not doing their job, Jew. They're not doing their job.
No, not advocating for us. I don't see where she is. She attending some conferences and stuff.
Yeah.
But you got to advocate for us. You got to have some initiatives that you're going to put forth and try to get passed that's going to help your people.
Yeah.
We can't hide from race.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, like you said earlier, probably thinking that all we talk about is race. If you go anywhere in the world, those people who think that that's what we do. I was in Family Dollar today, right next to, I didn't even go in Family Dollar. I went in the Food Line supermarket. And I parked in front of Family Dollar. So when I walked out of Family Dollar, there's a big sign in Family Dollar about Family Dollar has this scholarship program for African American students. What is that? That's race. Race is prevalent in this country. If you have to set aside something for us, that means that we were treated badly.
Mm-hmm.
That means that something has to happen. Now, Family Dollar sees it. Everybody else sees it. You even got to give us Black History Month. Why? Because you treated us bad. We're the only people. Elected officials are the only ones who are scared to talk about race. Once we put them in there, they feel like if they talk about race, then they're not going to be reelected. You have to talk about it so that it could be some equity, so there could be some equality, some parity. Something has to happen where there's something equal for everybody. And this is the only reason that we would be discussing it. There's no other reason to discuss it.
Yeah.
If we were wrong, then we wouldn't. It wouldn't be. Everybody would be jumping on us.
Yeah.
But some people still think that because they made it, everything is good.
Yeah.
They're not looking at the real world.
Yeah. And what they don't understand too is, I win $1 million if you go in the white community, right, and you ask them how it is being black. You go in the Asian community, actually, how it is being black. You go in any other racial community and ask them how it's being black. And if somebody say a different color say, I know how it is being black, and they're not black, shut up. Shut up. Because you don't know until you walk in our shoes and be out, because you don't know. You walk in Walmart and all eyes on you. You walk to the pump and getting some gas, all eyes on you. As a black man, you walk in the bank, they already done put their hands on their gun if they got security there. You walk in there. So don't tell me you know how to be black. Hey, until you walk in our shoes and you know how we just shut up. Shut up. Period.
Next subject. Oh,
Well,
you
dang.
want to say something, Robert?
Oh no, that's a perfect segue. Let me start there. If you want to know how it means to be black, I want you to look at the last three appointments to the Supreme Court justice as far as questions in the process. Judge
Yeah.
Brown Jackson, look at the process she's going through. She's
Yeah.
got to answer triple the questions that child molester answer. What whoever woman molester, I don't care what he is, but I'm gonna call him out.
Yeah.
But what's the little doofus that they put up there? The young man, the last young man, or whatever he is. Look at that. They just
Yeah.
rubber stamp that foolishness, and he doesn't even come near to her credentials. The
Yeah.
last one, Amy Barrett, that shoved her down our throat. But then you get to this sister. By the way, name the other sisters on the Supreme Court. None. And I'm very passionate about this because what you all said a minute ago is very true. And what burns me up, especially lately, is people don't want to talk about race because y'all want to erase white men in particular, want to erase the evil that you've done to people, not only women but black folk and people of color. Let's
Yeah.
reach back to the Native Americans and you stole the land. I won't go there, but look at how many questions and how she's being talked to versus the others. I'll let you make that choice.
Yeah, and you're right. I watched it, man. I had watched it early the day before the show came on, Joe, and they asking these questions. They asking this woman this question. Like I said, really, you asking this? It was more like, they were just sticking it to her, and then didn't respect her. Every question that they was asking her, it was more like they didn't respect her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, thank God she got a smooth head, Jew, and everything. Because if I'm sitting up there, and Jew, and you asking a question to me and it's back like I'm nasty, oh Lord have mercy. It'll be on. And Jew, I'm gonna say something, then I'm gonna go on with something. So me and Shorty, we was at Fletcher's, right? eating hot wings and stuff. You know, how you gonna mess up hot wing? I don't know. So it's a black restaurant. So boy brought us some wings, So we were like, okay, wings were hard, right? So I didn't say nothing, Jew. You know me. I just said, okay, I let it go. So he brought something else on it. Brought my garlic bread. It was hard. Okay. Boy, he came to that table the third time. Jew, I went off. And the owner was sitting over there. I said, don't bring me no more damn food. I'm telling you, why I can't get what I want. And Charlotte told me to calm down. She said I was shaking.
You should have saved those hard wings for me because I can't stand soft wings.
But Drew, you wouldn't even, Drew, if you had some denture, man, it would have broke them. Hey,
oh, yeah. They gave you some crystallized wings.
I know it. And then when they came back and brought my meal, Drew, after I went off, she said, man, I guess we got the presidential food now. It was hot. It was salt. I'm like, why you didn't do that the first time? I wouldn't have cut you out.
Right.
So sometimes, Drew, we need to cuss America out to really and truly get what we want. That may will have to take. We may have to take that, man. I mean,
yeah, well, they I have watched none of the hearing, absolutely not anything. I have seen clips on the news late at night, but I have not watched 1 minute of it by sitting down and watching it.
Right. That's my aunt.
Oh, that's your aunt?
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna be confirmed.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
But it's kind of, a slap in our face still that the only reason that these some Republicans are going to vote for her also, is that the only reason, and you got a right to love anybody that you want to love.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Anybody know me know that there's nothing racist about me.
Right.
You got a right to love anybody that you want. Yeah. But it seems like the only people that are acceptable to our leaders are people. If you're going to appoint a black person, that black person must have a white spouse.
Yeah.
It's a little disheartening, but it is what it is, and that's what we have to deal with these days. I have no problem. You love who you want to love, but if she had a black husband, they'd detain her a new butthole.
She got a white husband?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really is your question, your word today.
She ain't my aunt. Shame on.
Kamala Harris got a white husband.
I know it.
Clarence Thomas. Everybody that
Clarence Thomas got a white husband.
Who?
Nothing.
Who?
Nobody.
Hey, and you're right, Drew. You either got to have a white wife or you got to have a white husband. And man, this really
and white America.
Really, who give them the right to say they own this country when they stole it? Who give them the right? That's deep. That's black history. Now, if you come look at it, the Indians can tell all us to go back where we belong at, and they'll just beat up here. You know.
Hello. But catch this. But you got a problem with immigration. Didn't your mom and daddy immigrate here? Your grandma, your granddaddy? Let me hush for they come.
Man. Yeah. But you know what?
They came in the back door. Now they want to close it shut.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And our grandmama, mama, they would truly be mad with us if we didn't fight for what's right. And that's why I appreciate you, RG and Jew and everybody that's on our organization panel, man. We fighting for our people, man. Even though our own people don't even like us, well, I really don't care, really. Hey, because sometimes man, I don't like y'all either, but I'm gonna keep fighting for you.
Tanya said not Obama, he married Michelle.
Yeah, that's right.
Obama was an anomaly.
And Clinton was a player. He didn't care what color you is. He just wants
you. And speaking of this, it's just, and people wonder where I'm getting all this stuff from about race. All you gotta do is just, it's at the top of the news. They ain't hidden in the news. All
right.
Stuff is in
Don't give me a strategy now.
Yeah.
So now take this case out of Marietta, Georgia, down the street from Bernard.
That's right.
The guy killed his daddy, execution style, white guy, because his daddy told him to go get a damn job. Go get a job. He executed his daddy. And guess what? Bernard, if you'd have did that, they'd have gave you the electric chair.
Yeah. They would have shot me.
Right, on site.
They looking at giving him only 25 years because he claimed mental illness. He hid the fact that he killed him. He blamed it on an intruder. This dude ain't crazy. He's smart.
Yeah.
But see, they get away with that, and we can't.
Yeah.
And they wonder why we complain.
Yeah.
Two systems of justice.
Well,
you got a lady in Texas, I think it was Texas or Kansas City, voted before she was supposed to vote. She voted before she was supposed to vote. They gave her 6 years in prison. In the same courthouse, the same damn judge gave a child molester probation. And he's been molesting that child since she was 14 years old.
Really?
And you telling me the system is fair to us?
Man, okay. That's crazy, man. You giving somebody 6 years because they doing what's right to vote. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I told on my show. I say I am giving to me and my family and my friends, and that's it. I'm not giving this country a damn thing no more. Because they ain't giving us nothing. And if who don't like it, I don't care. You can inbox me and talk much. Hey, you can't out-talk me. You still can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And it is what it is.
That is white privilege. We just want privilege, period. Let it be American privilege. Don't
like this.
Somebody different than us. What you say, Robert?
Well, it's like this. And let's start here. A lot of the laws were created way back when to disenfranchise black folks, and a lot of those laws have never been revisited. It baffles me how Buddy Carter can give out opioids when we got an opioid crisis, but you put a black man in jail for selling marijuana, which is a plant. Scratches my head. And so what my point of the story is this. I understand exactly what you said, but the fact of the matter is this: we've got to get people in the positions to make public policy, make laws, who are not scared and who don't just talk trash just to get elected.
Right.
It's time out. One thing about me is this: if a candidate is going to be on the ballot, I don't want to hear nothing about what you're going to do until you tell me what we're going to do about reforming certain laws. Period. It makes no sense to me that we don't have a voting rights law that can be reformed or voted on. What that tells y'all is we got people in place that don't even care about our right to vote. So why do you think they give a damn, and excuse my language, about your existence?
Yeah.
And that really bothers me. I thought about that last night. And so we got to start putting people like us who going to advocate us and who don't get scared when they get at that table.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's, and you're right, RG. You got these black people. I'm just saying black people because it's like some of them are so afraid to say what's on their mind. They're afraid to go out there and rattle people because they're thinking about their wallet, they're thinking about their image, they're thinking about everything else but about the people. Okay, at the end of the day, if we keep doing it, like we say, we doing it from the next generation. And me and this young guy was talking at Swanee, right? And he's like, Drew, he's probably about 25 years old. Great guy, good. And he say, why we can't come together, the young folks and the older folks come together and find a solution to make everything better. You know, why the older people always, you know, telling us to sit back, let us handle it. At the end of the day, I think a lot of old people, and I may get killed on this, but I think a lot of old people need to sit down some way and let's do what's best for these young folks. And we sit down to the table and come up with a solution. You know who came up with Black Lives Matter? It was the young folks came out with Black Lives Matter. Now it's global. It's global, Drew. When Martin Luther King came up and fight for what's right and everything, it wasn't big as Black Lives Matter now. So obviously these young kids doing something. Obviously, because Black Lives Matter is global. You can go anyway, and it's that you'll see a T-shirt around the world, the whole world, global. Black Lives Matter. So let's piggyback off that, Jew. And
why we even got to say that?
Why
do we have to say Black Lives Matter? Black lives should automatically matter.
Yeah,
because the system and has shown us that Black lives don't matter.
Right.
Even in the courtroom when we're trying to dispense justice, on the streets when we're trying to get justice, in the banks when we're trying to get a loan.
Mm-hmm.
All these things we're flagged as being black.
Yeah.
So Black lives do not matter.
Right.
We're just here.
Right.
You know, and we have to understand our power. If we came together and created our own banks, we came together and created our own schools. Yeah. The only thing we created is our own churches. You know, that's the only thing we got is our own churches.
Because you got 750 in
850 in Savannah.
And you only got one real one, and that's Pastor Small. He need to be the pastor of all these churches there.
Yeah. One church.
One church.
Litway Baptist.
Oh, Lord, boy.
That's right. But you know, it's a shame, and hopefully some things will change after a while. We got some people that are throwing up some. Rebecca said, "How do you think Ossoff has been doing so far?" He putting out some bills. Ossoff is he's managing. This generation needs to be investing money. You're absolutely correct, Charlie. Mm-hmm. I don't want to sit down at the table and have a conversation and be real.
Not all of them. You can't put all of the young generation, Mr. Charlie, in the same boat. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's the problem that they haven't. You know, if you put all the young generation in the same boat, the way y'all thinking, then we won't. It won't go no way. It won't go no way. And so I agree and I disagree.
That's little Charlie there.
Oh, okay. Well, little Charlie.
Next is what's the next subject we had? Hold on. Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah and Kanye West.
Yeah, he take on Kanye West. Trevor Noah, y'all know the comedian. on cable, and y'all know who Kanye West is. Kanye West is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West is damn near a billionaire, but Kanye West has some mental problems, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We've been following him. We see what he's out doing. We everybody understands. You see these things before they happen.
Yeah.
These parents saw that these kids were going to shoot up schools before they happen. You know, people see a lot of things mentally that affects people and don't do anything about it. And so Trevor Noah called out Kanye because he thinks that it's going to get worse. Kanye has unlimited resources. Kanye has money out this world.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a lot that Kanye can get done. You know, I wouldn't put him past him from staging something drastic. So you got to watch him. Trevor Noah called him on it, and he started calling Trevor Noah all kind of names. And so it's going to be interesting to see over the next few what's going on with this situation, because I like Trevor Noah. He's real smart. He's from England somewhere, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
and but he's a black English person and he tells it like it is, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he grew up poor, so we'll see what happens with this.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you say, Kanye, he got a mental health problem. He haven't been the same since his mama passed. Couple
You're
years.
Right.
When his mama passed, and nobody would not know what this man going through unless you lost your mama. Okay, your mama is your heart and soul.
There
your
you go.
Mama is your backbone. I posted the other day when I posted about my mama, man. I'm like, if I just could talk to my mama just one more time, and she'll say, "Son, it's gonna be okay." So at the end of the day, people, until you lose your mama, then you come talk to us, man, because it really would mentally tear you up. Especially he was the only child. So you talking about his mama raised him. He the only child. Now he got all this money. He don't know who to trust, man. This dude need help. If y'all ask the dude, can we help you, instead of criticizing him? If you think about it, you listen to some of the stuff come out his mouth. It already he got mental health. And then the Kardashian girl didn't help. You know, they was best friends before it happened, and now they're enemy.
But Bernard, think about it. Everybody who go in that Kardashian house comes out goddamn crazy.
Crazy. And they make you change from a man to a woman.
Touchdown.
Hey, y'all really want more answers?
Got Lamar Odom eating candy all his life. All he do is sit back and eat candy.
Yeah.
He got the boy used to play with the Lakers. I forgot his name. The center.
I know you're talking about the big tall boy. Yeah.
All these boys go crazy after they get that.
Hey,
that's some crazy cat over there.
Hey, you know what? Hey, ain't the cat.
We got it nice. Pastor Jones on y'all better start that cuss.
It was a cat that they wouldn't have never left him. They left him.
Oh no, don't start that man.
That cat overrated.
Ray J was the smartest one.
Who?
Ray J was the smartest one.
And he the one put them on the map.
Ray J put them on the map.
That's Black history. Black history.
Ray J say, "Oh no, something wrong with this here. This ain't too good." Ray J said, "I'm gonna let the world see it." Ray J let the world see it, and then he got it down.
Hey,
that ain't that great value, was it?
And Ray J get $1 million every year for the rest of his life because of that. Period. Ray J ain't no fool. Ray J ain't no fool, boy. He invested. He know what he was doing. Get in and get out.
Hey.
What you say, Robert?
No, go ahead. I think Bernard said next subject.
Yeah, go ahead. Next subject.
We got our weekly award that's coming up. We have decided that we got a lot of people that qualify this. I want y'all to start sending in names, please. We got the Negro Please Award. The Negro Please Award. This award will be awarded to whoever in the black community is doing something just totally so stupid that we just got to say Negro, please.
Yeah, man.
So y'all send us y'all nominations. We'll have our own every week. This is a weekly award that we're going to give. It's a weekly award, and our first recipient, of the Negro Please Award is a local person from Savannah, Georgia. A local person.
Not me.
First recipient of the Negro Please Award goes out to, drum roll please.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner.
Y'all so low down.
Yes,
Gator Rivers.
You only doing that for one reason. You only doing that for one reason.
He's the first. He's the first.
Hey, what that picture is behind him?
Wait a minute, Robert. He's the first recipient of the Negro Please Award, which will be
tell me what that picture is.
Weekly, every Wednesday on this show. We'll have a different one every week.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Hey.
All right.
You still ain't tell me what that picture was.
Guess what his favorite word is, Bernard?
What's that?
What you've been saying all night.
Really?
That's his favorite word.
That's why, I'm gonna take this one. Really, I'm gonna take this one first. Really.
But what was that picture behind him?
A cat. I believe it was a cat.
Don't worry about that. You know what it was.
Hey.
Don't you say it though.
Why?
You know what? I'm gonna say this here. I really don't know the gym. All I know is, basketball and this and that. But man, I'm highly and like I said, it's probably gonna be a beef after I get through saying what I'm saying. Probably gonna be a beef between me and him. But I'm gonna say it anyway because it's like, dude, you got to realize just because you Larry Gator Rivers, everybody don't know you. Okay, so at the end of the day, you need to take your head out your ass, excuse the expression, and you living in the past. And for you, this what pissed me off with him. Really pissed me off. So he sent a video, right? And I guess they was cleaning up the YMCA in Savannah, YMCA. So I guess these people from Virginia came down or whatever. He called them was all white people. He was the only one in the picture. And so he praised these people. Oh, they came down here and they cleaned up and they saved the day. They white saved the day with white snow and he's taking I said, really, dude? Really? You got people, black people done did the same thing. Now you praising them because they came down to Virginia. Then he playing basketball with a little white girl and spinning around and dude, sit down somewhere. And then what really got me is he don't realize he from the black community. Instead of him being Larry Gator Rivers, he probably need to go be White Rivers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who he support. And I have never seen him talk about a black person since then. Never. And I'm telling you, man, and it pissed me off. And he blocked. I blocked him because it's wrong, man. It's wrong. I'm like, really, dude? You gonna sell us out? You gonna sell our community out just like that because the people in Savannah don't know who the hell you is? That's
what he's mad about. He's mad that people are not recognizing him. Yeah. He's mad because he can't get into the high schools because he's always annoying, sitting behind the coach trying to tell the coach what to do. And he wondering why nobody won't take up his issue. Nobody won't take up his issue because you, like I said it on the other shows, you asshole.
You is.
You might need some of that Kardashian.
I tell it just like it is. That's what you are. You are a pain in the butt, and you do not care about nobody but yourself.
But yourself.
And little kids while he with the basketball.
Yeah. He's spinning. I'm like, really, man? Hey, and if you see all of them, hey, I may be getting in trouble, but the last couple of videos I seen he put out, he the only black person on there, and all these little white kids bouncing the ball. Y'all ain't coming to the NBA. You not.
No matter if Gator did it.
No matter if Gator help you, you're not coming. No, you're not.
Yeah, he's
Go
special.
home.
But he's the recipient of our first ever Negro Please Award. I'm gonna show it to y'all one more time.
And he deserved it. And he
Y'all,
deserved it.
y'all ain't right.
He deserved it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Commissioner. See us for your
The truth gonna be a banana. The truth
yeah.
gonna be a banana.
Exactly.
Oh Lord. Oh,
a green one.
Yeah.
y'all so low down.
Hey,
Oh, we
I
gonna
like
give
this.
it back.
Let's talk about people. This show gonna be. Let's talk
No,
about.
don't talk about him. No.
That's
You
it.
so
Let's
crazy.
talk about
Everybody. He don't get along with nobody. None of the elected officials like him, and man, the dude is just terrible.
Man.
Yeah.
He's terrible. But anyway, he got the award this week, and next week I'm not even going to disclose why. I'll tell y'all why he got it later on.
Yeah.
And we'll but he should have been got it. I was just giving him a break because I still thought he was a friend.
And he turned against y'all.
Oh, he turned on everybody. He does not
So-
want anybody to help him. Anybody trying to help him, he just destroys. I'm surprised he ain't got but one friend in this whole city, and that's Yavo.
And that's
the
him.
only friend he got left. Only friend he got left.
That's sad. That's sad.
That's my good friend. My good friend, Yavo. Watch him, Yavo. He will stab you in the back. He ain't did it yet, but he will.
Yeah.
Anyway, our next subject. This pastor, I'm gonna show y'all the video.
If you hold your hoe.
He said this pastor called his members in this church whores. Lord have mercy. I'm finna show y'all the
He
video.
can't get mad.
Y'all finna show y'all the video. And
His
y'all
dog
watch the
will holler.
video. Listen carefully. Don't talk during it, Robert.
I-
Let the people
Now, do
listen.
I ever do that, Bernard?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
no, you don't do it. Here you go. Here go the pastor.
Why you wait till you get old and look like a whore? Hey, Grandma, are you a hoe? Grandma, yeah. Are you a hoe? You so-called Christian-looking whores. Jumping in some church, flapping your ankle chains around, all on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws, all this fake hair, breast implants, toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a prostitute.
Amen.
Hear me?
Amen.
You're nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. If what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe.
A horror.
Boy.
Kanye says horror.
Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
Lord.
But sound like Pastor been around some of that stuff.
He talks real good. I listened to some of the stuff he talks, but this was the craziest one I ever heard. He is a bad guy. Now, I listened to a lot of stuff he said because he sets pastors straight about accepting money and all they think this is a bank that they got, and the bank is only supposed to benefit them instead of the church. He talks some good stuff about the church that's in line with what I say. I'm not lying with what he just said just then.
Right. Yeah. He says, I mean, it's more like the content that he put it in. He went overboard. I mean, some of the stuff he said, yeah, true, whatever, but he can't call every man wife a hoe. Come on, man. Really? You can't do that, man. He went overboard. Man. He was hitting some point, but come on, man. You can't do that. You can't be calling the people who playing the piano for you. You can't call a hoe. You can't be doing that, man. He said every man, and then grandmama. Come on, bro.
A cooking home.
You can't call grandmama no hoe, man.
I'll say this much. I'll say this much. What I didn't like about what he offered was this. You can't tell somebody because their nails get painted on, because they got long hair, because they got weave, they're a hoe. I don't like when people try to put folks in boxes.
Right.
Just because you believe something, or you subscribe to something, or you don't want to do your hair a certain way, that don't mean somebody else wrong or they a hoe. You the hoe for saying it.
Right. You can't go around calling people a hoe, man. They do what they want to do. If you want to have, whatever you do to your body, that's you, man. But you out of pocket, Rev. You out of pocket on that one.
Jamal Torre.
Contract.
Bernard Brown.
First of all,
Bernard Brown, you was a hoe.
Wait a minute now. Hey,
meet the Browns. Meet the Browns.
I don't think my 20 years. I ain't doing that. Wait a minute now. Hey, see, that's why we gonna have a talk with this new contract with you. You just can't be like doing what you want to do at ATR. I'm telling you right now. Hey, I'm gonna hold tonight, but I got something for you tomorrow night.
And I just finished being with Coach Carter, so I'm just jumping on here. But I was offended at some things that are being said. I was driving. I did not want to come on. I was offended because I know y'all talking about the pastor saying people are hoes, because that's what some people are hoes. And so again, I had to let me know Bernard Brown is a hoe. But also I'm offended with Bernard Brown when he talking about my people bouncing basketball with little white children. I was offended by that. I did not like that. So I had to come and defend my people about the bouncing basketball with little white children. So again,
hey, no, you
let
me straighten you out. I don't know what car you was riding in, and you had the music up high. I said he sent a video, and every time he sent a video, it was with the little white people bouncing a basketball. And I know for a fact it's millions and millions of little black girls and black boys in Savannah, Georgia. I'm just saying.
Natalie said hoes need Jesus too.
That's right. Hey,
Jesus loves hoes.
You all. Hey. Let me shut up if I get in trouble.
You got Wolverine hoes. You got night hoes. You got Bulldog hoes. Blue Jacket hoes. Rebel hoes. You got Adam Smasher hoes. You
Warrior
got hoes. You got what? Firebird hoe, Phoenix, whatever. But guess what? You have superstars at Herschel V. Jenkins High, Helping V. Jenkins High School. Just let y'all know.
Hey, Drew, let me clear the past up, and I'll take highly offense. Hey, my baby ain't no hoe. My baby short ain't no hoe. Okay, Pastor. So you saying every man you would have hold? I want to straighten you out. He
said only if they in the church acting like that.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah. He's talking about the people in the church come with all their nails painted, the fake hair, breasts all out.
I thought he was talking about everybody.
All over the pew. No, he wasn't talking about everybody. He's talking about the people in the church.
Well, they need to fire him then. Damn. How you gonna talk about your people like that? Come on now.
He's trying to straighten them out. He's trying to lead them to the proper way.
No, but they're the one paying him. They're the one paying him.
That's right. And so that's why, because with regard to that, just because the sheep want to run around, the shepherd guy still guide them, because the sheep will run food. So now you got to bring them in.
Okay, so ask the pastor this. How many hoes you messing around with in the church?
None.
Shit.
Not him.
Hey, okay. Hey, what you do in the dark come to light. You may say nothing, trust me.
Boy, let me tell you something. When he goes to talking about the church, they'll be on top of him. So he can't be doing nothing wrong.
I don't know.
Not in that church.
What about outside? What about outside the church?
Man, y'all go back and listen to some. I'm gonna send you his name.
Send me his name.
This dude, go back and listen to stuff. He lights past preachers up.
Yeah.
He light them up for taking too much money, for even being paid to give the word of God. I'm talking about, and he got a big church.
All right. Send me his name.
And he does not like lemon pepper wings. So he don't sweat that. He don't like no lemon pepper wings.
He don't like nut juice?
Nut juice comes from God. Nut juice comes from God. That comes from God.
Oh, okay.
Kanye say he lost 40% of the tithes and offerings.
See there? And counting. So Jamal, since you Jesus,
okay, his name is Gino Jennings. That's him.
Hold on, let me write it down.
Listen,
hey.
the boy talks some powerful stuff now. I posted some of the stuff that he said.
Because I don't appreciate he called me all these ladies. I don't appreciate he called these lady hoes. I don't appreciate it.
Gino Jennings.
All right.
Gino Jennings. Thank you, Thomas Hart. But you know, people got to come to church right now. You know, you got a lot of people coming to church with their breasts out and everything else. They might as well be naked. But if you think about it, I don't know. You know, where the clothes come from. You know, there wasn't no clothes one time. You know, you could just walk around.
Hey, I don't know, Jew. And that video, only person, they look like they was Muslim. I ain't seen nobody dressing like he was saying it, unless we ain't seen the whole church.
Well, that's why he was talking about it. He probably had a few people that came to his church that was like that. He said an organ player like that, you know.
I don't know. That lady with that big ass white head on, I think she need to go and redo herself.
And no, they would not look like Muslims. They were straight people, straight out the church, right there. Because y'all know how it is. I don't know why. And that was Communion Sunday. So that's why, again, everybody had their white on. So I don't know why Bernard Brown trying to play like that. So again, Bernard Brown, it's not me saying, understand, this is not me, Bernard Brown, I want you to understand, this is not me saying it. On the Rabble, you were hearing this word from God. God said Bernard Brown is a hoe. That's what God said. I didn't say that. God said that. God sent it to me just like that. Bam. So I had to go and spit it on out.
Hey.
So what's the definition of a hoe?
Hey, ask Jesus. Ask Jesus.
Give us that definition since God told you that Bernard was a hoe.
Yeah.
Then tell us what the definition
What the definition, Jesus?
Everyone who did not attend who did not attend Heavens v. Jenkins High School.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they got the clap at Jenkins.
Hey, you know why? You know why?
Especially, and if they went to Windsor Forest, God said they are super hoes. Like Scott LaRon.
Hey, Shante, you better get them.
They are super hoes.
Hey, what I mean about beach house school then?
And
so you wasn't on. We already talked about. God has already said that there are bulldog hoes, night hoes, Wolverine hoes, blue jacket hoes, Atom Smasher hoes, Firebird hoes, dolphin hoes, rebel hoes. All y'all hoes except for Herschel V. Jenkins High School, now known as Heaven V. Jenkins High School. So
what you say, Herschel Walker High School? Herschel Walker High School.
Hey,
Heaven V. Jenkins.
And the reason why
Herschel Walker about to be y'all next U.S. Senator.
I'm about to tell. I'm telling Brother Walker.
Hey,
Lord. Clarence Thomas, the Judas of us.
You saw the pictures. You just went Walmart the other day.
Look how you do. Look, I'm ashamed.
I'm really trying to motivate y'all to get out to vote. Y'all got to support my brother. Y'all got to get out there and vote. Because if not, Herschel Walker going to be y'all next U.S. Senator. Because I see the signs all there in Isle of Hope. Y'all got my Isle of Hope. So I guess they about to spread. Just let y'all know.
He might do well. He just can't read. I mean, but he might do well.
And the reason why Jenkins don't have no holes because they ain't never won nothing. Hey, we don't want no hole that ain't won nothing.
Hey, you want a prize hole?
Who won the last basketball championship in Chatham County?
Herschel Walker High School.
It was
Johnson.
That's right. Heavens v. Jenkins High School.
Johnson High School. Johnson.
It was Heavens v. Jenkins. So again, but I'm just sharing with y'all. So Bernard Brown slandering people just constantly. So I'm here. So
we don't know nothing about no holes, Jamal, because we don't have none. We have beautiful young ladies that are alive. And Jamal, you can't say nothing about no holes because you ain't got no girlfriend. So
it's polygamous. That's why.
And I hope when you get your first girlfriend, she be a hoe.
Anyway,
and I will help reform it, but I have eyes to see.
Come on now.
I can still see.
Anyway,
I don't know why I come on this show. I don't know why I come on this show to be with y'all. I'm a responsible person.
I'm just happy that y'all didn't call those people whores. It's all right to call them a hoe, but to call them a whore is something different. With the devil,
Right.
That was
See,
Kanye saying.
what's the
That's- yeah,
difference?
it's a big difference.
It's biblical then, you know, when they're a whore. It's biblical then.
They do things. Their skill sets.
Cause now, and
They
as
have a
much as
resume.
on this show, y'all talk about political hoes all the time. On this show, y'all talk about political hoes on this show all the
All
time.
day long. All day long.
Yeah, I'm talking about
We-
political hoes on. See, because that's different from a whore. You know,
We
see,
had
you
your
know,
cousin up here earlier as a political.
Ooh.
There
I
it is.
Teray, I told her, I said, Teray, hey, Teray, tell me what that picture is behind Larry. Put it back up, Julius. What's that? I've never seen that before. What's that picture? Put it back up, Julius.
What picture?
Put it back up. Tell me what's behind Larry, Teray. I don't understand what it is.
It looked like a fox or something.
That's
Yeah, I
what
think
it
it's a
is.
fox.
I will not engage in this foolishness.
You will not eat that. You ain't gonna eat the apple off the tree. Come on, Eve.
As slick
With
as a
my
fox.
Come
brother
on,
Robert
Eve.
Bryant, because that is something. Because when I saw that, that was so scandalous that I was like, I will not even say anything about it. It is so scandalous what y'all did with that right there. And now I want everyone to know I am not affiliated with them at all. I am independent of them. I just come on just to add some element.
I think it was the elephant. It was a Delta elephant.
I do not endorse the comments that are made by the three of them.
So let me ask you a question. So if you're a citizen, right? Citizen means you can say whatever you want to say, talk about whoever you want to talk about, cuss them out or whatever, right? A citizen can do that because there's okay. So when you become a political leader, a commissioner, a mayor, so that stop you from saying the thing that you want to say because you're in that position?
Let me tell you this. Let me speak on that. Let me speak on that real quick. I think we've got to step back from that. It's almost, and give me 5 minutes here. It's like pastors. People get so surprised. They say they get, hold on. They get so surprised when the pastor drinks. They get, and somebody told me the other day, because I had a conversation about another thing. Well, you do know you ran for public office, so you're a public figure. I'm also still a human being. I'm also still a person. I'm not just elevated, and I'm not just taken out of the ability to say what I want to say because of. And I think a lot of times we want to elevate people because of a title and all of that. Take the title off and realize people still are a human being. People still have their rights. People still have their feelings. And just because they have a position of leadership, don't mean we get to strip away the things that are just human beings. And I'm glad you brought that up, Bernard, because I get sick and tired of people wanting to put folks in a box. Why? Because you live in a box doesn't mean everybody has to. Just because they have this new title doesn't mean they have to.
Robert.
Pastors should not be drinking alcohol. If you are
lies, pastors can have sex, drink alcohol, and get homes.
You should not be drinking alcohol. Sex is natural. Sex is about procreation. But
yeah, you talking to Teray, you talking to Jay Jones, Issa Jones.
When you run for office, Robert, you open yourself up, and you know this, and don't run unless you know it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yourself up for all type of scrutiny. There ain't no way around it. They ain't fit to change it for nobody. So
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. And I agree with that. But if you catch me out here with a hump, you can't get mad because you know what I'm saying?
Right. We already know.
Let me see.
Just enjoy my home moment.
What you said, Jamal?
Put that last comment up. Put that last comment up, Drew. You cannot say anything out of context. Anything have to real when you say it. Listen.
Let
me say this here. If you can't, just because if you can't be yourself, whether you where you in office or not in office, then I would never in life run for office. Never in life. It's not about, everybody can be professional when you do a job, Charlie Brown. Everybody can be professional. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you passionate about something, you can be professional about that too at the end of the day. So you always gonna have to come up here with these political correct comments at the end of the day. I'm just saying, you can be passionate about what you say, but you can speak and be professional the same way. At the end of the day, you can turn it on and turn it off. At the end of the day, Charlie Brown. So that's all I got to say.
Okay.
But Bernard Brown, you criticize some of our political people when they go and express their thoughts. You say things about them. You talk about them, Bernard Brown.
Yes, I do. At the end of the day, if they right or if they wrong, but most of the time they just covering up their stuff for what they say. Political correct, Jesus. Don't say me. Hey, me what you say. I mean, don't come in here if you say you got $100 in your pocket, right? And you know for a fact you just got $2. Tell the people you need money. Come on, man, you bigger than that, Jesus.
But you all got mad that somebody criticized the people about the bad seafood that they had sold them. Y'all talked about
right. Hey, and Charlie Brown and your Junior, we family. We can go back and forth, bro. We family. You know, tell your dad I say hello and come on back to the show. Or you come on.
But yeah, y'all ain't had light that the people had put it out there that they sold them bad seafood. And, people talked about the person. I'm just saying.
Dude, tonight this thing ain't gonna be changed tonight. This show gonna be called Talking About People. And Jamal gonna be the first one next week. We gonna talk about Jesus.
Right. We gonna go to a lighter subject because we only got 13 minutes.
Man.
Y'all give me who y'all think greatest black actor of all time. Who's your favorite black actor of all time? Sidney Poitier, James Earl Jones, John Amos, LeVar Burton. Who was your favorite?
Jude, you started to call my name. You started Bernard.
Yeah, Bernard.
Hey, Denzel was my boy. Denzel.
Now I'm gonna say King Kong. King Kong
ain't got nothing on me. Denzel's body of work is greater than any actor, black or white. I think.
I know you. Yeah.
His body of work is awesome. Denzel does it all. And I'm a real big. What you was trying to read, Jamal? Charlie?
No, I just saying.
Don't make me come up there. I would be real in it. Come on up there, cuz. Come on, cuz.
Yeah, Denzel, Charlie, you're right. Denzel, Bernard, that was my number one. His body of work is better than anybody that I've ever seen act.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman was great. He's a great character actor. Denzel can do anything.
Yeah.
My wife talking about Lou Gossett Jr. Lou Gossett was pretty good.
Yeah.
But Denzel's body of work over his time was just awesome. Cicely Tyson was great. You know.
You know what? Denzel can make a character believe that he's that person with Malcolm X. And you know what? You thought Denzel was Malcolm X for real.
Yeah.
The way that's just the way he is.
He gets into his roles and he really plays them. Morgan Freeman would probably be second. Morgan Freeman played great roles also. Yeah. He's a great actor.
And Denzel, I was gonna say, and Denzel is a hoe too.
Wait a minute. Hey, Jamal, let me tell you something right now, man. You know, you pissing me off. Pissing me off, Jamal. You know what I'm saying? Just we ain't saying nothing about whole. We said actor. Hey, you know what?
Morgan Freeman's a hoe too.
All right, we wait till we get backstage. You know, we're in front of the audience.
He said, "Meet him by the trash can."
Well, it was the greatest. It was Rebecca. The question was the greatest male, but we're gonna. We said actor.
Yeah.
We didn't say actress.
But you know what?
You can list women like somebody just did and listed Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Thomas Hart said Samuel Jackson and Viola Davis.
Yeah. True.
Viola playing some great roles.
I agree.
Yeah.
But both Denzel and Morgan were, I'm talking about their best performances of all time in the top three at least would be Glory. They played that part.
Yeah.
Natalie talking about Angela Bassett and my wife. Oh, she must be moved out tonight.
Oh, Oh,
there you go. Hey, everybody love Denzel.
Hey,
whoa.
hey,
Time.
she must have moved out tonight.
I gotta do it that day.
Training day. I mean, if you didn't know Denzel's name and you go watch his movie, you would think his name is, who he called himself, whatever he playing,
Yeah, he's a hell of a
Holly
actor.
Berry.
So
But Denzel has a greater body of work than all of them, and I
Yeah.
have to admit that Angela Bassett plays some great roles also. Samuel Jackson, we got some great actors.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And you know what? Who's some great actors too? Julius Hall, Bernard Brown, Jesus, and RG. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may thinking that, we be crazy, but we just acting. That's all.
No, for real.
I appreciate that. Just don't give me that Negro Please Award anytime soon.
Well, you next week.
I'm gonna get that one to Jamal. He gonna
We're
share
gonna put a little animal behind it.
He
Put
always,
a little animal behind it.
but he always taking up for his friends.
All right,
He don't
Tanya.
take up for
Hey,
us.
Tanya.
Hey, she's
Tanya.
still on
Tanya,
Denzel. She must
Tanya,
be
don't post no
moving
more,
tonight.
Tanya.
He said, "You
Trying
gonna
to help you out here, sister.
Yeah, I'm
Tanya,
gonna
don't
mute
post
you.
it. Hey,
I'm gonna mute Tanya.
Ray. Tanya, don't post no more.
I'm gonna mute Tanya.
And Juice.
Hey, man, he was bad in John Q.
Yeah.
He said,
I don't think she meant that kind of bad though.
what was that line he said in John Q? A father is not supposed to bury. No,
Something like that.
a son is not supposed to bury a father. A father is supposed to bury a son. He really gets into the lines that he do are powerful, and the way that he just comes off in it.
I'm
he
gonna
really
send
gets
all.
into it.
I'm gonna
And
send
the
all
Equalizer-
y'all to Papa B.
Look here. My wife's still posting Denzel stuff. The Equalizer.
Hey,
Let me
I tried to tell him.
Let me come to bed tonight, and you got the Equalizer on.
Drew, your name gonna be Denzel there.
I'm Denzel.
And that whole up in that corner right there, Jesus.
And I'm a good hoe too. And I'm a good hoe.
I'm an honest hoe, as they say on Harlem Night.
Hey, that's why you got some unfinished business on American After Dark Friday when you done start something part 2. Boy, the wall.
Oh, and I saw you on the wall too. I saw you. I said that Bernard, he's trying to be funny. He's trying to be back on the wall. I like he posted stuff.
You know, Evanity was the one taking the picture, probably though.
And that was an accident. He said, "Send this to Jamal."
Him and Shorty, there's something else. Him and Shorty, something else.
Boy, I'm telling you, man.
Well,
man,
we got about 4 or 5 minutes. Before the show ends, we got a show coming on. Unjust is up next with Shantae McLaughlin.
She went to what high school? Y'all? I forgot.
The high school of the hoes.
Huh?
The high school of the hoes.
Oh, Windsor Forest.
Yes, Windsor Forest.
Hey.
Tomorrow morning we got Mona Lisa Monroe show at 10 o'clock. We got Taking the Journey Together at 6 p.m. with the Butts, Sharon and Craig. 7:30, we got 2 therapists and a microphone. I don't know whether y'all saw 2 therapists and a microphone last week, but it was about sex. So go back and look at that episode. All they talk about was sex. And so you need to go back and look at 2 therapists and a microphone this week.
That's good.
And then you got the 4 of us again on the Ebony Sports Reporters. It's going to be live. Y'all need to tune in at 8:30 every Thursday night for the
I thought we said we were going to do it at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Yeah.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Well, your contract says 8:30.
Yeah.
No, we had a meeting. We had a meeting and we changed it to 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need to tell make sure we tell Harrison them that thing. They don't want but 30 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
They go 45 minutes. So
it's
we need to,
8 to 8:45.
Yeah,
right.
We'll get that right.
And that's what my brother Bernard Brown has said. That when he has said that, and we were in agreement. So, but I don't know. See, that's what happened when them other hoes are drinking. They tend to.
Hey, Jamal, I appreciate if you clean my name up before the show over with. I am not a hoe.
Oh Lord, my wife. Let me just run these down. Man on fire.
Tanya, well, you're gonna be in the truck tonight, sister. I'm trying to help you.
American Gangster.
You tried it. You really tried it.
Fences.
Fix it, Jesus.
In my bed tonight. She know every movie Denzel ever made.
It's all a guest room.
And I'm signing out now because I have to go eat my dinner
next week. Let me know.
We ain't got but 2 minutes. Stay right there.
Ooh.
Ivan Cohen said a good hoe. I suppose there's a copy of House and Garden magazine nearby. That's right. You always got to use a good hoe in home and garden. I want to come on the show and speak, Charlie Brown. Okay, you could come speak for your daddy next week.
Right.
Now, tell him if he ain't back, we bring a little Charlie on. But don't forget soon, right after this show in about 5 minutes, we got Unjust. Look at it. We got a former gang member on there that's doing some amazing things, done turned his life around, doing great things. And we want y'all to see that it ain't over. You might have started out wrong, but you can end up strong. Mm-hmm. Once paid, a debt is no longer a debt.
I like that one.
So and then you got those 4 shows tomorrow. Then Friday we got 4 shows with Financial Sins, Incarceration to Incorporation. It is what it is in America after dark at 10 o'clock Friday night. And on Saturday, we think we're gonna be live from the Stop the Violence rally with the Watchdogs at 12 noon.
Okay,
Robert,
that's this weekend.
Stop the Violence rally.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's a great idea, actually.
Okay, we'll be live Friday, Saturday, 12 noon. Stop the Violence. We might have to move it to 1 o'clock, but so we'll be right in the middle of it. So we'll see between 12 and 1.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and 6 o'clock you got Pastor Smalls on Unity Action Committee page. Tell it like it is, and don't forget Straight Talk with Grover Cleet.
Thornton.
Grover Thornton. We're going to put that. We'll probably run a rerun because he only comes on once a month. So I'll rerun his show at 7:30 that night. And so y'all get ready for our Sunday shows, which will be coming up after a while. Little known Black History Facts and From the Hood to the Pulpit. Voices in the Struggle will be back in. They just emailed me the other day. Voices in the Struggle will be back in 30 days, I think. They 30 to 45 days. Voices in the Struggle will be back with brand new shows. Anthony Maben and Reggie Hassan, both of them moved out of the state, and but they'll be doing their shows just like we're doing it now with y'all in different states.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have some amazing stuff coming your way. Share. Will you be speaking from a podium? Who?
Saturday Violent. Start the Violent on Saturday.
I'm trying to figure out 13 minutes done been up like 20 minutes ago.
No, we got we for the end right now.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Shante gonna start her show regardless.
2 minutes been up like 7 minutes ago.
You know what? We're gonna put your contract on some damn paint paper. We're gonna put his contract on the paint paper. Yeah. He wanna come up here. He pop in at 1 minute and wanna leave at the next minute.
Only thing I can give him though, he did pop in.
He popped in. He'll pop in. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel.
I don't know where Tiffany and Sandra at.
Yeah.
But
they're being homo.
And Jew. Jamal pop in and RG pop out.
We got
tag team back again.
We got to go. We'll see y'all next week. And don't forget,
all right, take care.
Unjust right after this show. Next.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all tomorrow.
like this. I like this. I like this. I like this.
We done finally.